It's me, finally. It's only been a month since I was last here. Yes, I'm feeling a little bit disturbed at the moment, so why not advertise it? They also happen to be my favourite band, and this is one of my favourite t-shirts, so... it's been a while, so we'll just do a little housekeeping. Just remember the rules. If you're going to chat, please be kind, please be respectful. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. Okay? We are here to be a safe channel for people with mental health issues, for people who want to know that they're not alone. Because I tell you what, that's the best thing to know that you're supported and not alone. I'm holding my phone at the moment. I am going to make some cake decorations while I'm online, okay? I am just setting up my laptop. I've done a few things, so last time I was on, I played with the chat settings, and if you're a new follower, you can't chat until you have been a follower for an hour. And do you think that I can find how to change that in a hurry? No I can't. So anyway, I finally changed my new phone, so hopefully the quality of the sound and yeah, hopefully the sound quality and the picture quality will be better. I'm actually not liking seeing myself so close up. This is the state of my old phone, by the way, and see where the camera is? Big cracks. So it's only taken me 6 months to get this new phone actually like set up properly. So yeah, right now I'm going to try and balance. Hey 79! How you doing? We still haven't had that catch up. Okay. So today or tomorrow's cake is a PlayStation cake. So I've made a PlayStation controller. I have washed my hands previously. So here's my PlayStation controller. It's not quite finished. And while I'm here... yep, sweet! I'll be finished up with the cake at some point. I'm going to make this logo, but I'm not doing this bit. I'm just going to make that a 13 because this is partly a flavour cake. And I mean, obviously I put the work into it, but that is just a bit of a challenge for me on short notice. So I'll do the logo, but I'll make, instead of the car, I'll make 13. So it's Racing League for PlayStation 4. Yeah, so I've got to put the buttons on to the controller. I've got to make the logo, and I'm hopefully going to make the PlayStation logo as well. I haven't got that printed out though. But tomorrow's cake, Rocket League. Yeah, tomorrow's cake goes out at 3, and I'm delivering it. And I don't normally do that either, so this is a little bit different, this one. But you do your favours for your friends, and you pay it forward where you can. And yeah. Oh, I like this new phone. I can see my chats better even. The state of the old one, oh my god. That's from multiple dropping on the concrete. Especially when a child throws a ball at you. That was what got the most of the last cracks. Was my daughter decided that she's going to throw a ball at me. Catch, Mum! What? That'll learn me to be on my phone when I should be focusing on my children. Although I was outside having a cigarette trying to stay away from the children. However. Right. There it is. Just put my apron on. Because as much as I love my Disturbed t-shirt, we should probably be a little bit hygienic. And I'll give my hands another wash. How's everybody's week been, month been? Oh, I haven't been on since the 26th of April. So what was that, day after Anzac Day? Lots going on in my world. Hence the stream caption. So I'm going to be talking about boundaries today a little bit. Because I have had mine, I pretty much feel like stomped on recently. By a few people. And now I reckon that people are just taking the piss. I have boundaries for a reason. And yeah, some stuff went down at the weekend where I asked for someone to respect my boundaries and they just didn't. And then when I asked them to then try, you know, things a different way and have a little bit of respect for me another way. Nope. Nope. They had no problem saying no to me and my boundaries, and happily accepting the other person who was pushing the boundaries from the other side. So, well, some boundaries are unreasonable, some aren't. This was to do with, there's a bit going on with around my kids and their dad. I can't say a lot, but it was triggering, and the way that it was dealt with by others around me, instead of consulting me, just doing it for me and making the decision, then telling me, I'm done with that. I'm nearly 42 years old, and people have been pushing my boundaries since I was a little girl, or basically not even respecting that I have any boundaries. I have said goodbye to a few friends in the last 6 months because you're not a friend if all you're going to do is come to me when you're in trouble, and I know I've done that to people too, so fair enough that people have walked away from me. There are different reasons that I do it. Whoops, I should probably turn my laptop sound off. I sometimes ask people for help and then run away, I guess, because I'm ashamed that I've had to ask for help, and I don't know how to thank them properly. But when people come to me and say, hey, can I do this for you for money, and then don't, I've had friends like that want to help me out, and I've got a little bit of money spare, so okay, I'll help you out, you help me out, but then you don't hear from them until they want money again, or whatever. So those kind of friendships, and I have to accept that I have some of these traits as well, and that people, like I say, aren't going to want to have things to do with me, and that's fine, because I'm of an age where I have to stop caring what other people think, and I have to start living for me and the two little people that live in this house with me. Everyone else around me is selfish, and if I'm selfish, I wouldn't dare tell someone you're selfish unless I really fucking piss off at them. But then I'm told I'm selfish when I want to put myself first, when I want to look after me, and that's not okay, I do everything I can for my kids. At the moment, I'm not the charitable person that I used to be before kids. I help people where I can. I don't necessarily help my family. I wasn't able to support my sister in what she's been going through, because that too was triggering. So, and this word trigger, I know that a lot of people do not like it, but unfortunately it is real. I spent the entire night awake on Friday night, literally with waking memories of all sorts of instances where, as a child, my boundaries weren't respected. I was told what to do, I wasn't believed. There are still people in my family who believe that I wasn't abused. You don't go through 3 years of sexual abuse. You just don't. And then, we don't pretend. Why would somebody... Sorry, it grinds my gears. Anyway, but why would somebody pretend? I've had to spend so much time working on myself. And thank you for the new follow. And I've learned about myself, but nobody's willing to learn about me. So one thing that my counsellor has talked to me about is people put you in boxes, right? And they see you as something. And no matter what you do to better yourself, to better your life, to be able to try and communicate things to them, they're not going to listen. They're going to slam that lid and they're going to keep you in that box. Now, to all these people, I'm not in that box anymore. I fucked off ages ago. I'm in the box over here and I'm totally different. I don't want to be in their box. I don't want to be the person that they keep thinking I am. I don't want people to think that it's okay to tell me no constantly, but it's not okay for me to tell them no. It has to work both ways, it takes a lot for me to tell someone no. Like, because I've always been a people pleaser, no is not a word that I find easy. And so I feel guilty, so guilty when I say no, no, no. Please respect me, no. So it's really freaking hard because I'm this person who wants to please everybody, but I'm also at this point where no one's pleasing me. Not in the, like, you know. Not that I need it, but like I have no village. If I want a village for my kids, I have to take them places. I have tried for years to ask for help and say, hey, reach out to family, to friends. And I'm always told, no, you're doing so well. You're doing so well, you're fine, you do it on your own. Yeah, I am. But sometimes asking for that help and having it accepted, because it's not easy for me to ask for help. It's not, you know. And I don't know if I need it, but there are sometimes when the kids don't go to their dad for whatever reason. And when it was the first week of the school holidays, I was sick as a dog and the kids were with their dad. It's the only time I got sort of like a really decent time where I could have gone away or done things. I was stuck in bed. I didn't have anybody that I could then call on to say, hey, could you have the kids for a few hours? Could you come down here and watch them so I can say, you know, I've got... Yeah. Because where I've reached out in the past, I've been told no. So I feel like I've got no one, I won't ask anyone. Means I'm time poor. Means that my life literally revolves around the kids, my cakes, and trying to get me back to where I need to be. I haven't walked in ages. My anxiety has been so activated that eating is not easy, so I've been relying on protein shakes. So it's not been a great month, and that's why I haven't been here. I don't want to let any of my followers down, because you know that's me. But at the same time, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to make myself look nice, or take the time to set up, or just the little things, you know, like. So hopefully things are going to start getting back to where they need to. I may have burned a bridge, I may not have, I may have just shaken the foundations, but the foundations were already shaken. This person had already been asked not to do what they did last weekend. And when they approached me and said they were going to do it again, I said, no, I don't want you to do this again. I explained in a voice message because they wouldn't answer my phone call. And then they went behind my back and did it anyway. So, I'm not taking that kind of shit anymore, you know? I'm just not. I'm not here for everyone else's entertainment. I'm here for me and my children. I'm here to make cakes for people, to make people smile, and to make me smile. and my cakes they are my mental health. So I have made a few, but I haven't streamed them because I just want to get stuck into them. I just want to focus, and I usually have music, and of course we know I can't have Spotify in my streams. Until I find out, or you know, until I get myself a decent computer and all that. So anyway, I didn't even say it's Friday the 31st of May in New Zealand here. And we're now looking at 9:47 and I haven't started my decorations yet. I'm going to do the buttons on that later. I think I want to do do this logo. I think I may have bitten off a bit more than I can chew when I said that I would do it. But we'll see. It's just a layer of white and then some blue and then a silver ball, and it's a silver ball I'm going to have the most problem with probably. Excuse me too, I've had, like I said, I was sick in the school holidays, and that was like last month. And I haven't really recovered, so having my good days and my bad days. I thought I'd go out and buy Mucinex. It's 12 hours from coughs. Oh, tip 2 and then read on the back. Do not take, if you suffer from asthma, bronchitis, smoker's cough. Oh, whoops, okay, so there goes the end of that, and I may have to go to the doctor next week if I'm not better. And admit that I've probably got a chest infection. However, my fault, smoker. Right. I've just dried the bench. I mean, washed the bench, now I need to dry it. And then I'll put... Oh, where am I going to put that? I want to get that out of the way. See, even when I'm organised, I'm not organised. Oh, hopeless. I'll get there. Sorry, I'm just looking at who's lurking. Okay. So that was my little bit about boundaries. I can't really say much, I guess, because I don't want to mention names or anything, but it's pretty hurtful when people don't respect you. I don't ask for much. When it comes to my kids and my safety and my mental health, I mean, my mental health does have to come first in a way, because I can't be a great mum, or even a halfway decent mum, if my mental health's not good, right? So basically, if you're doing something that's against my mental health and my boundaries, and saying it's for the children, it's not. It's against me and my mental health and my ability to be the best mum I can be. Okay, so stop the bitching. Let's get some fondant out. Enough of the negativity. Let's get some positive. Oh, and this is horrid fondant. This is how fondant should not be after it's been sitting. So this is going to go in the bin. And I'll show you. I'll open the packet and show you what fondant should be. What are you up to tonight, 7-9? You just lurking? I was meant to have a weekend off this week, and I decided to take on the cake. Because I'm a good bitch. It's for a friend of a friend, and I don't want to let someone down, so here we go. Here's some fondant. But before you mix it, it's quite solid. Getting your ass kicked. I hope you're not getting your ass kicked because you're watching my stream. I haven't even been watching my friend's stream. I got up to a 25 stream watch streak with Sarge. And then I stopped watching. I don't know, life does funny things to your brain. I've been reading lots. I've had my new Skybox for ages, haven't set that up. So I'm just taking all the hard bits out. There's all these hard bits. And you don't want them. Yeah, it took me ages to set the Skybox up, and now I can't find the bloody courier bag to send it back, so that's going to be fun if they charge me. And I'm hopeless. I haven't rung them to see if they can send me another one. I wish I knew what all these games were. Like, what was my goal like this time last year, 7-9? I was going to get a computer. No, I still haven't. I found my old ones. But I don't even think that the boxes would hold modern motherboards anymore. So one of them I bought. 2001. So that motherboard, that would be hilariously funny. But if you do end up coming over, popping in or whatever, I'll go and get them and show you. Because they're in my son's room. They're in the boys' room. I discovered them the other day. I've been slowly clearing out their wardrobes. Because Madam keeps chucking all of her jackets and things on the floor. And she's broken a drawer. She's broken 2 drawers. Primus fixed one of them. But I decided it's probably not a good idea to ask him to fix the other one. He does know it's broken. So I've been watching Primus stream tonight. And joining and chatting with his community. So, yeah, no, it's just funny. One of them's like an old XP computer. I've got a box that's, you know, I've got the tower, and then I've got a box that actually sits underneath the monitor. And then I've got another one. I don't know where I got it from. But they were all... Oh, I got it from my friend Tiny down in Christchurch. That's right. Because I was going to build a server or something, fucked if I know. Basically, I never got around to it. Has anybody ever had around to it? They're great, you need one. This is disorganisation again, the discombobulation of where the hell did I put everything. I try to keep it all within reach, here it is. I try to keep it all within reach. So now that I've got my new phone set up, I've decided I'm going to go and spend a little bit of money, just a little bit, and get a holder to actually sit it on top of the microwave and be able to tilt it and stuff. So I might actually start looking a little bit better, you know, being able to show a bit more of a view of what I'm doing. Because yeah, but the camera's being held up by 2 stainless steel pegs and a plastic peg behind it. Because I'm a Kiwi and that's how we do things here. Probably the worst example of a Kiwi you get anyway. We all like weirdos here. See, whenever I have a topic, I never seem to be able to focus on it for very long. Number 8 wire. Number 8 wire. Okay. Can I cut around this, or am I going to make a botch job? It was being explained to me before that clips are usually made by your community when you fuck up or say something silly. So, I'm like, oh, I don't want to purposely fuck up or do something silly, but, it's because the clips that I've got are pretty silly. Well, no, not silly, they're boring. Sergeant giving me shout-outs and stuff, and it's like, oh, that's me, and why? So, but no, feeling better being on stream. Sorry, not looking at you, because I'm looking at my page at the minute. Next minute she slices her fingers open with a minute craft knife. Hey, I didn't slice my fingers. I forgot where the camera was for a minute. Bloody hell. What else have we going here? Kids and I went on a play date with one of my daughter's friend, last weekend. And her little friend's mum brought her professional camera along with her. And she took photos of me with my kids. And she took awesome photos of my kids. And that never happens. No, as a solo mum, or a solo parent, the only photos you usually get are if you pay for them, or if you take selfies, which my arms are not long enough to get my children don't understand the concept of selfies. My son's like, oh, there's your head. Oh, my head has to go in front of it. And he's got a big head. It ain't small. I did have a haircut last weekend, but you can't really tell. My fringe is all on my face again. At least I have a fringe, I suppose. Okay. There we go. It's not exactly straight. But if I, as we know, if I make too much of a big deal of it, then I'm just going to end up mucking it up. Oh, daughter had her cross country last Friday. She's 6. And she's been practicing, she's been running up and down the driveway, she's been running around the swing set, she's been practicing at school, putting in all the effort, she was working so hard. I think there's 33 girls in the race and she came number 32. Oh, she's her mother's daughter. Anyway, it was really cute and she put in the effort. And she's looking out for me and waving as I went past and I'm like, hey, go Ellie, trying to video her. And she'd run and then she'd, oh, I'm going to walk. I'm going to run and I'm going to walk. She's definitely my daughter. I think, actually, I wonder if she did it because she's seen me, I won't grab mommy yet. I wonder if it's because she's been on walks with me and so I'll do a walk. And they'll run a couple of lampposts and they'll stop and I'll walk. And they'll run a bit more and they'll stop and I'll walk. So maybe that's what she's doing. She's mirroring Mum. I don't know. Hoping next week I will be able to get back onto my walking. I'm so missing my walking. My muscles are hurting. I woke up, not last night, the night before, stood on the floor, and every muscle from my toes, my thighs, top of my thighs, cramped. So I'm trying to like stand up. Nope, can't, sitting on the edge of the bed, rubbing everything. I took about 10 minutes before I could stand up and hobble to the loo. Far out. I've been taking magnesium. It was the one night I didn't take my magnesium. So, lesson learned. Magnesium every night. Bloody hell. But my body is really missing it. So that's one of the things about exercise, is that your body actually misses doing it. And, yeah. Right, now I'm going to cut out the blue bits. Where's my scissors? They're right here. See, I do sort of have everything within reach. Once I do this, I'm committed. Oh, I have 22 followers. I've gained 2 followers this evening. Thank you very much, new followers. We love followers. So, obviously, my stats for being an affiliate have really dropped because I haven't streamed for a month, and they're done month by month, so I'm going to have to work on that. But the first step was getting back into streaming, and that's what I've done. Next step is getting back into walking, and getting all the external shit that I've got going on sorted as well. Because it's not fun. And once that's hopefully ironed out, I'll have more time for myself, more time for my mental health, more time for my kids. Because they really are cute, and they get cuter and cuter. They're obnoxious though sometimes. They can be obnoxious. Son is exceptionally loud. Welcome new viewers, hi. Yes, my son is exceptionally loud, and I've learnt since he's been home all this week that he's a chatterbox. Like, I'm chatting because it's the only way to keep people interested in a stream is to chat, right? But I am a natural chatterbox. I was born a chatterbox. My great-grandfather was Irish. He came out from Ireland when he was 11 with his parents, and I had him in my life till I was 17, so I've got the chatterbox gene. Oh, my grandma used to be able to talk on the phone for hours and hours and hours, and you'd have to be like, oh, Grandma, I've got to go now. But my son, it's just constant. I had to turn the radio on in the car today because we had to go out to Wakefield to get something, drop something off, go back into Nelson to get my new mixer because I've broken the pedal attachment, number 2, and I've had the mixer. It's the motor's starting to die as well, so I was like, okay, it's my CD account's clear, go and put a mixer in it. And he's just blah, 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 blah. I gave him snacks to eat. So like, here you go, have snacks, because that will keep him quiet. No, he's got a mouthful of Marmite bun, like white bread Marmite, big, and he's still talking. I'm like, magic. I just turned the radio up gradually louder and louder until they got the message. Oh, and then you start singing to the radio, and they start singing a song each of their own. That one's fun. I'm singing something. Daughter's singing something else. Son's singing something else. God only knows what we sound like. All combined. So, as you can see, part of decorating my cakes is cutting out things. I'd love to have a cry-cut machine or a 3D printer, or, to be able to make decorations a bit easier, but then handmade too. You kind of can't go past it, can you? And one of the things that I like to put on my cakes is made with love, even though people say it's made with stress, tears, frustration, sweat, blah blah blah. No sweat here. Sometimes tears, sometimes frustration, sometimes stabby stab. But that's what plasters are for, and gloves. So whenever I stab myself, I'll just go and put the gloves back on. Plaster over it, glove on. Very good. I was watching a professional cake maker the other day, and they were making decorations with, you know, like this with my gloves. I try to use gloves where I can, but I also do make sure my hands are really clean. So I'm handling food. A lot of the time the decorations don't get eaten, just so you know. People will usually take these kind of things off the cake and you can wipe the buttercream off. This one's going to actually have ganache because they don't want a sweet cake. And ganache as melted chocolate and cream. And not so sweet, so. High concentration to try and cut the shape out because I don't want to get it wrong. Otherwise I guess that would be clip worthy, wouldn't it? I'm still looking at this going, could I incorporate the race car, but I just don't think I can. Because there's a lot of cutting and stenciling, I just don't. See, that's where a cry cut or a printer would be good. Oh, bye viewers. Thank you for joining in anyway. Yeah, it is a bit boring watching me cut paper, I do apologise. I don't quite know how I'm going to do this, but should have thought that through. Good thing I have great cutting skills. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the 13 in this either, or whether I might just put a white 13 on it. This is for a 13th birthday, so. Sorry. Starting to get into focus mode and also starting to get a little bit of a tired voice. Because I'm not like my son. I can't keep up the chatter all the time. And I admire people who do. Who do on stream. I don't necessarily admire my son chattering his head off. Cheeky bugger. Okay. Alright, so that's going to sit on there. I'm going to move this because we need to roll out some blue. So we'll move that out of the way. We need some more corn flour. The cornstarch is gluten free. And for the most part, whoopsie. Apparently this is meant to be gluten free. Doesn't actually say though, it says maize flour. Maize starch, sorry, so maybe not. Is this information I'm going to have to look into that? I'm pretty sure it is. It's just... let me hang on. I'm supposed to be the baker and know everything about baking apparently. Oh no, maize, corn flour, maize, so it is. Maize is gluten free. There we go. Okay, cut out the blue bits, stick them on, and then we've got a little bit further. Oh, what? We have a couple of colours in here. Looks like I've been mixing. Okay, I don't want that one. And this has got all of the hard bits on it, so we're just going to pull off the hard bits. Bits that have been exposed to the air pretty much. Fascinating world of cake decorating, right? I can see myself having my own show in about 50 years' time, and I've finally worked out how to work technology. So, I have been asked what it's like working with fondant. It's messy. It's sticky. And it's like Play-Doh, so it's like sticky Play-Doh. So that's all the hard bits that are going in the bin. Okay, corn flour down. That stops the fondant sticking to the mat paste, basically. Not that that really does help sometimes. Oh, see, look. I'll just go and leave a hand. Fingerprints everywhere, eh? Go commit a crime. Nah, being an idiot. I think I'm going to wash all this blue off and put gloves on to fold it out. Sorry, I am here. I'm just washing my hands. Oh, there's the soap. When you have things earlier and you forget you put them because you've hidden them from yourself. Right. Didn't really clean them, but that colour sticks. By the way, when you eat this stuff the next day, people have thought that there's something wrong with them. There's not. It's just that the colour comes out. Just in case you ever have a fondant cake and then the next day you're like, oh my god, I'm dying. You're not. Blue and black food colouring comes out as green. No, I haven't given up my energy drinks yet. Oh wow! 3 new followers tonight. Wow! A little bit excited. Thank you. So that's 23. I'm nearly halfway to 50. Fantastic. 50 means that I become affiliate. I can keep my videos on Twitch for longer. I can have a few other things happen in my chat. So, there's benefits of it. I'm not here to monetize for anybody who is wondering, because I have been asked that too. I'm not here to make money. I'm just here for my mental health. Basically, you're someone to talk to. Because it's just me and the kids, and sometimes, you know, a day full of kids, you want to talk to an adult. Well, not necessarily having people talk back, but, you know, it's adult conversation in a way. And obviously, you know, I do enjoy people talking. This new phone, I can see the chats better. And I have also got my laptop open, so. Right. See, now, done. And my hands aren't so dirty. There's actually a lot to be manipulating and rolling out for. Yeah, so next weekend I have a cake for one of my really good friends. She's turned 40. She was the first person to get me make a naughty cake. And actually the only 2 naughty cakes that I've made have been for her. So she got me to make a male appendage for her friend's hen's night a couple of years ago. Which, oh my god, that was so fun. For those of you who haven't seen it, it was as thick as my arm. And it had M&M's coming out of it. If only that was actual the experience you got. Anyway, and then for her husband, she got female bits. That's on my cake page too. Caking Mummy Z on Facebook. And so she's turning 40. She's a Harry Potter fanatic. She's probably going to watch this. So I can't say any more than that. So I'm going to make her cake. And as much as I want to do that on stream, I probably can't because she may watch on YouTube. So she doesn't follow me on here. But she does follow me on YouTube. Because she's an anxious mum too. She has anxiety issues and stuff. So, but I'm looking forward to making her cake. And then the weekend after that, a lovely lady at the local $2 shop. She's had me make a cake for her husband last year. Excuse me. She wants me to make a salted caramel and chocolate cake. And then The weekend after that, I've got a cake and 12 cupcakes on one day and then 2 cakes the next. Somewhere in there I've also got a cake in the middle of the week, which I have to get contact with the friend about. So it seems that June is a busy month. So June, August, or July. July's a bit busy too actually. July, I'll have a couple of friends email and messaging soon. I've had one mum message this week and she's had her daughter's cakes. She had 3 cakes from me now. This will be 4th or this will be the 3rd. I'm not sure. But her daughter already knows what she wants. Her birthday's in September. And she's already decided what she wants. So they've given me the date, they've given me the theme. And they'll get back in touch later on in the year. So September. And then I have a wedding cake in October. For a friend of a friend. You know, small towns, a few people share different baby daddies, so one of my friends recommended me to the baby mama of one of her baby daddy's offspring. Anyway, word of mouth, 6 degrees of separation, small town NZ. Yeah. So I have got a busy June. And then my birthday's in July. Last year I made a cake for the kids to blow out the candles. This year I think I might buy myself a cake. Because bugger if I want to do it again. No, I didn't actually make myself a cake last year, did I? No, that's a lie. I didn't make a cake. No, I've just gone and dented the bloody... Excuse me. Just gone and dented the fucking controller. So we're going to move the controller before I dent it again. Again, that's the other problem with handmade. I always end up denting stuff. It's not fair. Okay. Right, shut up and work, woman. Pardon me, you can see why I make a good retail salesperson. Blah, 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 blah. No, I want to do away with these because you can't cut with them, so. Now I sound like a true gamer. But I'm not a gamer. 7-9, I'm not a gamer. I'm IRLing because I have no suitable... Anyway. One day I'll be a gamer. The time will come. Okay. Cutting bits out. This one's the easy bit. That one's not going to be, obviously. Oh, I'm off screen again. Bloody hell. I suppose a webcam will help. But again, better technology would help too, so. It will be fun. Says there's so many games that I want to play. We want, Crazy Kiwi Gamers have American Trucking, they have their farming simulator. Then there's like a house renovation, I can't remember what it's called, that sounds like I really want to do. There's Scum, because I still want to give that a go, even if everyone else is over it. Oh, there are actually heaps of games that I saw people stream on Twitch, so yeah. They all look really cool. One day, working towards it. I think before I get a computer though, I'd really like my food caravan. I'm manifesting it. I've got it saved in my marketplace. And now I just have to make 2,000 something cakes and save all the money. You know that's gonna happen. Anyway. Crazy Kiwi chick. I don't know. Who the hell is she? Who let her on the internet? Oh, see, no, that's meant to be rounded. What on earth am I doing? That's not a point, it's a round. No. So now I'm going to sit here and get frustrated with a piece of paper that keeps moving. Put the piece of paper back in the right way. What else has happened in my life at the moment? Little R2 has had her spay. So she can't have the kittens because I don't want to be a kitten mummy any more than the two I have. And D2 had his neuter a couple of weeks ago. So no kitten babies here. It's fantastic. And R2 is in Ali's room, is in daughter's room. Gotta stop saying names. Glue. Yes, R2 is sleeping in daughter's room because she needs to be confined to one room, and that's pretty much the room that gets used the least and is least escapable from it. It's not like I can have her with my son. Given that he used to pick her up by her ears, I really don't want her sleeping in his room. And my room, the door doesn't close properly, and it never has. Unless you put a towel or something over it, and then the kittens just worry the door and get it open anyway. So, daughter's room it was. And now bonding. She's like, Mom, I'm taking your cat, I'm stealing your cat. I was like, don't you steal my cat. Don't you steal my cat. So, yeah. Okay. So yeah, she'll start crying and want to come out at some point because she misses her mummy. And any free time I go in there, she's like, oh, you came back. Okay, put that on. Hope like foot kit's the right place because now I have to take the template off to be able to smooth it down. No, it's not quite the right place. And the problem with putting blue on top of white, try and move, no, I can't move it around. You know? Not really. No, I'm working over here in the corner, and now I've bunged it. Jesus, JC. Oh, hey, look, we can cut my face out. I'm an idiot. The problem with putting blue onto white is then if you smudge, you can see it. Marge Simpson. Okay. Oh, we're sort of in the right spot. At this point, it's kind of... I'm doing it by hand, for fuck's sake. Right, what did I do here? I moved my peg slightly. Must have moved that one. There we go. No, then we've got too much of me and not enough of the... I've got issues. I need some tissues. Okay. I'm going to move everything slightly over. Because that's all I can think of to do. Or is that going to just cause myself a headache? Yep. Yep. I'm trying. God loves a tryer, right? Here we go. No, we still can't see what I'm doing. I'm still working over in this corner. Okay. Alright, well, I've cut that bit out and stuck it, so I'll cut this bit out and you should be able to see me. And, yeah. Get better work stories. Get better workspace. Thank you, another follower. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All followers are appreciated. Okay, so I'm just making decorations. Anyone who's just doing the strain. And I make everything. I cut everything out by hand that I can if I don't have cutters, and which is most things. I am really, really annoyed about that blinking controller though. I really wish, because I made it last night. Now I've dented it. What's silly long? Okay. Right, now I'll try and tuck this bit out. Just try not to lose any fingers. I've got an earworm at the moment too. My daughter's been singing her heart out. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. Right, I hear that all day. And now it's stuck in my head. Well, I never did work out how to put the sound, set the sound alerts up, so that's this thing I've got to work out too. Because I did work out that you can use someone else's affiliate link. So I tried, but I got to a point where I didn't know what I was doing, so anyone who tends to control themselves. Don't most men who, or most gamers, sorry, we won't go with men because gamers are women too. Don't most gamers who dent controllers usually dent them because they're throwing them like at the screen because they're pissed off? Isn't that why a lot of people use keyboards? Because they last longer. I mean, I've seen keyboard gamers, I've seen controller gamers, I've seen, you know, joystick gamers, whatever. But it always seems to be the controller gamers that like lose their shit and throw the controllers. But if you've got a clip of someone losing their shit and throwing their keyboard, that'd be interesting. Oh, Sarge, I know you're only lurking, but you've probably gotten annoyed at a controller or two in your time back when you were using your Xbox and stuff, eh? And my mate Tiny that lives in Christchurch, he was chronic. We god tier gamers use keyboard and mouse. I love it. God tier, right. Considering I've never been able to get the hang of keyboard games. Hi! Yes, you found me, and you can chat. Has it taken this long to find it? Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. Yay, thank you for joining the chat. I'm slow again now. Is it 24? Yes, you can chat. Well, I've got 24 followers now, so this is a good night. I'll have to stay off of it more often. No, I've got Sarge is my promotional team, I guess we can call it. And he's helping me get my followers. I did have another follower that was helping me too, and yeah. The idea is to reach someone, one person. If I can reach one person. Oh, you are there. Can't remember why I said your name now, Sarge. That was like minutes ago. What do you want? Oh no, I was talking about controllers. That's what it was. I'm pretty sure I remember you getting annoyed at your Xbox that you had back in the day. More than once. Sitting like close to the TV. Jeez, I've got a good memory. Like I can even remember what your lounge was like and all that shit. And that's how long ago. Fuck. I don't like my PTSD memory. Oh, I have another follower. First year fun. Thank you for your follow. It's what says back in the day makes me feel old, but you are. You're older than me. Stop being a naughty girl. Right. I know I can give you a shit, Sarge. But what am I doing? I'm fiddling around with Stream Manager now and I shouldn't be. You tell me to shush. You tell me to shush, you cheeky. I can see myself on screen watching that. I see myself on my laptop in mirror image to what I am on here. And all I'm trying to do is find where I put my chat. Right, I found it. Okay, so at the risk of like fucking up my setup, I have actually, I have sort of got it. I've just got to glue it and just kind of got to adjust it, obviously, because it's not quite square. So, yeah. I'm up to 25 followers. Thank you so much. Where did you see a spider? Don't you even dare. I'm not even going to give you the time of day and look for where a spider might be, mister. That's mean. I don't like the spiders. Shh. Something's not quite right. Oh, fuckity fuck. It's not right. And I still don't know how I'm going to do the 13. First world problems. That's not a spider, you dick. These are spiders, aren't you? That's my noodle strainer for when the kids have noodles. Oh, you're a dick. Yes, you made me look. That's mean. We can always trust Sarge to keep me on my toes, everybody. Okay. Right, move the blue out the way. Put it. Where's the glue at? Oh, I touched it without gloves again. Glue it. I buy this 60 metres at a time. Go through a hell of a little bit. I bought it the other day. 10 metres of baking paper. 60 metres of glue wrap. Excuse me. Okay, now I'm going to get a frog in my throat. No, but you typed it in the chat because you want me to read it out. Anybody interested in wanting to know? Sarge. Damn it. Right, hopefully that will clear. So I'm having a little trouble with my breathing, which does make talking a little hard, but I'll get there. Right. So it's a little off, but that's okay. I'm going to glue it anyway. So now we get the glue, which is just water. You'll behave. For how long? For how long will you behave? I kind of want to go call you out and go, yeah, right. Next Tui billboard. For anyone who's a new follower, Sarge and I have been friends now for 17 years. Because he loves being made to feel old, don't you, dude? So we were still in our 20s when we met. And his daughter, Kiwi Beena, was 6. Let's just say Beena's not 6 anymore. Anyway. So, Sarge is also responsible for helping me get set up on Twitch and Discord and stream elements and stuff when I drive him crazy. Yeah, now you say that. Yeah, that does. She's 24-ish. I think she turned 7 just before we broke up. Yeah. I mean, she comes up on my Twitch feed, eh? Not my Twitch feed, my, what do you call it? TikTok. She comes up on my TikTok feed all the time. Uh-oh. So now I've got the glue on it and I've got to put it back down and I'm like, thank you, I've got another follow. Yeah, TikTok. Look, it's 10:30 at night. Is it okay to admit that I scrolled past? But yeah, I could see that. I could see why. You would see more of her online than in real life. Not a bad thing all the time though, really. Given the madamness of her at the moment. I won't say anything else. I should have been going into your guys' streams because I'm just about to go, how's Crazy Granny? And I should know that because I should have been watching her streams. But how is Crazy Granny? Is she doing all good? I will get back into watching the streams too. It's just, so much going on up here that when the kids go to bed, I'm like, read, watch streams, read, let's read. So, I have to fill the soap up. I love it. I'm just going to fill up the soap. I've learnt though, I can't use this one. It takes the skin off my knuckles. No, I haven't been fighting, just with a bottle of soap. Because I have had a couple of cakes. Last weekend I did a cake, a Hulk cake. I think that I put it on YouTube, but if I didn't, it's on my TikTok. I'm not sure if I got around to YouTubing it yet. I have been making little videos for TikTok, but I still haven't quite got onto doing like a bio video and explaining why I've got TikTok and why I'm streaming and stuff. But for those who are new followers and who are new to chat tonight, I'm streaming for my mental health. And to help anyone else who may have struggles with mental health issues, who may have gone through the same things that I have. I won't elaborate, but you can find me under the Cakey Mummy Z on YouTube and watch any past videos until I'm an affiliate, and then they will all be saved on Twitch. So I think I get 14 days for a video at the moment. And no, I think it's only 7. I think I need 50 followers for 14, and then yeah, I know I have to go back in. It's been so long since I checked any of it out. I've just been burying my head in the sand. Been going about life doing whatever's easiest because... Oh, there you go. Thank you. Glad you're all lurking. Okay. Now my towel's gonna go blue. So I'm a little bit unhappy with this. I'm going to just do some edge trimming, but before I do that, an antibacterial wipe and get the blue off the knife because I'm going to cut through white and I really don't want blue on here. Dance moves in the kitchen. Edge. Edge. Not with the H. Bloody Sarge. Alright. Edge trimming to make sure that it doesn't look as silly as it does right now. The logo, that is, if anybody's got a 2G mind like yourself. Okay. I've been trying to trim hedges and trees and stuff around here. Turns out that me and a handsaw, we don't go well together. Yes. I tried to cut down a branch of a tree at the front of my property that has been overtaken by ivy, and it's sort of a parasite, and it grows up into the tree and it starts producing branches of its own, and the ivy hangs off it and it's got funny flowers and funny berries and the bees love it. And anyway, so I thought it'd be a smarty pants and I would get the handsaw out because I don't have a chainsaw or anything, and I'll just get rid of this branch that is annoying me, or some of these. So the first branch I cut, the actual tree that the parasite is trying to kill. And it's a native, and I'm really, really, really annoyed. So Anyway, thank you for the follow. I'm getting more follows. That's great. I'm loving it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I will have a bit more of a presence now that I've come back and started doing it again. I said before, I'm feeling a bit disturbed, so I thought I'd wear my disturbed t-shirt this evening. Right, so now that the glue is done, ta-da! Just need to do the little dot, and then I've got to make a 13. Or I might even paint a 13 on. That would be cool. So that's pretty much that done. Controller buttons, oh, they're going to be fun. But I'm going to make grey now for the dot, so you know I can make the controller buttons. It's sort of lining up. I could use rulers and I could use precision and I could have set squares and protractors and oh, you know, everything for graphics, but even the perfectionist in me is like, ugh, does it have to be perfect? Thank you guys. Tonight I've had a fantastic growth of followers. I now have 27 followers. I really appreciate everybody that has followed me tonight. Yeah. It's humbling. It's humbling to know that people are watching, that people want to follow me and to see my videos again. And because I've got so many cakes coming up, hopefully we will get onto that. And also now that I've got my new phone, I might actually go for a walk up the hill at my grandparents and do the video that I was going to do from up there. Show everybody the view from where I used to live. And all the subdivision that used to be my grandparents' farm. I don't know why. Like, I've got a friend who lives in my nana in Gagi, so it was my mum's parents, and I called him Gagi because I couldn't say granddad. I've got a friend who lives in their house, but I can't go there. Like, I went to the open home, and I know that I'm more than welcome to go and see her any time. But with Grandma and Granddad's where the subdivision is, their old farm, I'm not going to a physical house, I'm just going to the farm. And just with all of this, you know, PTSD stuff and that, feeling safe, it really is one of the places that I feel the safest. When I had my breakup earlier in the year, and when I had the breakup with that same person middle of last year, you know, I bolted up the hill. I was like, I've got to go up to Grandma's seat. I've got to go somewhere where I feel safe, where I can connect with Grandma. I don't know. Yeah, so I will eventually get there because it is beautiful. It's autumn, so the view's probably not going to be great. But it might also mean that there's a better view because the trees have got less leaves on them and things. So, but yeah, getting into walking, I'm probably not going to be able to do the hill for a couple of weeks. I might have to stay on the flat till I've got my muscles back used to doing it. I have got a cross trainer here at home, but I haven't even been on that, so it's really been a mental blur. And my last stream I said I was going to go back to the gym after the school holidays. I still haven't gone back to gym, so. Hi Brian, how are you? Thanks for coming and saying hi. Right, before I get distracted, I'm going to make some grey. But yeah, I'm just going to take things one day at a time. Yay, I'm glad you're good. One stream at a time, one cake at a time, one day at a time, one kid at a time. Oh no, I've got 2 kids, so I can't take it one. It's okay, I don't mind you shouting at me. You can shout that you're good anytime. Yeah, small steps, they say, eh? And I'll try to not have too major expectations on myself, because that's the other thing too, is that when you feel like others have expectations on you, you kind of throw more expectations on yourself as well. So, thank you, Auditory Audie. So I'm keeping up with chat a little bit. I'm getting a bit behind as well. So yeah, I've been watching so many videos on TikTok. I really wish I hadn't opened that rabbit hole, Sarge. But apparently you need to have all of the social media to be a streamer, and that's fine. My TikTok is mostly just videos of food that I've made for the kids. Comparison of me and my mum at the same age, and showing you what someone who doesn't put alcohol into her body and someone who did put alcohol into her body look like at the same age. It could also be my genes, you know, from my dad's family. But hey Scuba, how you doing? Thank you. Lovely to see you. I'm slowly coming back. I'm slowly getting back to me. So that'll happen every now and again. I might disappear for a few weeks. And then I'll be back. Just know that if I'm quiet, it's usually because I'm going through something or dealing with something. And it's probably better to be quiet than not. So, oh my goodness, you just got home from work. Another one of these that pulls long hours in the truck. Oh yeah, I'm getting there. I'm online. That's a good start. Thank you very much to my new follower. I'm not very good at reading out the names. Oh, we're on a following streak tonight. It's fantastic. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, that's too big, but it's about the size that I want. You started at 2 AM and got home at 9:30. Is it 9:30 in the evening? That's what, 12, 17, no, PM, 9 PM to, it's 17 hours, is it? My maths isn't very good at 10:30 at night, or 10:45, far out. I haven't gotten very far either, have I? My bad. Okay, so I'm literally just trying to work out this little globy thing. Yeah, what have you been doing, dude? Right, that's a lot of hours. That's a lot of sitting on your in a truck. Well, no, I know you get out and I know it's not all just sitting on your bum in a truck. I didn't mean that. Didn't come out quite the way. I'll just open my mouth and take the foot out. Anyway, I'm quite good at putting my foot in my mouth too. So anybody who's new following, if I say open mouth, remove foot, it's because I feel like I've put my foot in that somewhere. I'm up to 28 followers, oh my goodness. Oh, this is exciting. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay. That's not looking too bad. I'm going to go with that. Sorry, just got to use... Ta-da! And I think I'm going to use silver paint and paint the 13 on tomorrow. Okay, controller. Logo. I'm probably not icing the cakes tonight, only because they don't need to be picked up until 3 tomorrow. And, I'd rather ice them fresh than not, if that makes sense. I think I already touched on earlier that, yeah. Sorry, got distracted again. I did a bad today. I mentioned in someone's stream that I was going to stream, and that's a no-no. And so I've apologised and been told that it's okay. I'm forgiven, but it's not a good etiquette. So I won't be doing it again. I'm still learning, and it's you guys that have been streaming for a long time that know this and can tell me this, so, you know, if I'm naughty, tell me. Don't want to get kicked off, or a 7-day ban or whatever it is, if I can help it. So what do you got, Scuba? That sounds interesting. Sorry, just doing something on my laptop quickly. Bad manners, I know. Yeah. I'm running out of things to say again. I hate it when I get to that point because it's like, oh, I want to keep going because we've got interaction, we've got people. But yeah, my floor at the end of doing this, by the way, looks like it's covered in snow. Scuba got you a new K220 truck to drive. I'm assuming you're meaning on your games, because I don't know. I'd want you behind the wheel of a truck there, Sarge. Okay, keeping going. Let's reply to this one here. I haven't had the laptop going for like the whole time since I last streamed. It's just been sitting here on the bench gathering dust. But only because I have another one. Oh, okay. Right. Inside a joke. You had to be there. Okay. PlayStation controller buttons. Now where did I put my bloody controller? Yeah. Template. Not that I need a template, because we all know what the buttons look like, right? But still. Yep, got this stupid song that my daughter's got stuck in my head. Still stuck in my head. She'll catch me singing. She's like, ha ha, I got this song stuck in your head, Mum. Oh, I thought you could. Okay, sorry. Okay, I need to change the chat settings. Anyway, I am now on 28 followers. I'm loving it. Yes, I did just do that. I did. But I have no music in the background to sing to, so, you know, that's what happens. I got my friend's cut, now I need to... one eye. Oh, I think I hear moths. It might actually rain tonight. Oh! I really wish it would. Yeah, weird. I'll have a play around tomorrow. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use this for. I'm going to use the template that I've got. Sorry, to get the size of the buttons. Another follower. Thank you very much. Well-meaning preset. Ah, hello, Mrs. Trucker Steve. Thank you very much for your follow too. I had heard that or I had seen in Discord that you had set up. And we need Mrs. Flash Gaming, but she does all of her cakes anyway. She's better at cakes than me. Okay, this is going to be the fun part. That way. So Yes, I'm talking to myself. Sorry, guys. Just trying to work out where to cut for this button. Seriously. It's just a PlayStation controller button. It's no big deal. So that's the right size. Then we want to make this one the right size. Yep. Nope, that one might be a bit small. Oh, what are we? Oh dear Godding about? I've missed some chat. Now I'm going to have to go back. Oh dear God. Oh, okay, I get it. Alright, that's 2 buttons. Oh, now I'm going to itchy hand. Was it right? Right to receive. Left to leave. So, pretty sure this is my right hand. Maybe I'm manifesting that $20,000 for my food caravan. A little bit much. Or maybe I'm having a dermatitis reaction to the bloody soap. I might just try some hand sanitizer. Because, yeah. Okay. Oh, Brian's on a Banning Street. So it's cool that I can see everything that's going on in the chat. Okay. Look at the... it's all red. I wonder if it is the soap. I might have to stop using it. I don't normally buy that one either. I don't know what made me do that. But, isn't it funny? It's just something as silly as buying the wrong type of soap can really make your life a pain. Itty bitty, tiny little bits of fondant. So I'm then putting them down on the template and then cutting them to the right size. That one just needs the end of it. Okay, one more button and then I'm done. That's for the directional buttons anyway. And then I've got to do these buttons and put the shapes on them, and I'm actually thinking I might just do the colours and then do black, because I always do cakes my way. I don't always do them the way they're supposed to be done. My hand is so itchy, and I didn't buy a lottery ticket, so can't be it. Oh, this one's going to annoy me. You know, it's getting late and I'm getting tired when I'm going to start getting pedantic about. Oh dear. Now Sarge and Scuba are going to have... Okay, well there's Cindy McGray. She shoots, she hits the rubbish bin. Okay. Let's get this poor dented controller. See? I dented it. And get these buttons on. And then I've got a song stuck in my head, but a different one now. If you're ready for me, boy, you better push the button and let me know. Yep, I don't fancy myself a singer, I promise. I just randomly burst into song for no reason, because that's just what I've always done. Welcome new viewers. I am slowly making a PlayStation controller, and I've made a Rocket League logo for a cake that's going out tomorrow. For a friend of another friend, well, the sort of family, extended family of. Okay, well, let's get the placement of these right. Last time I made a PlayStation cake, I actually made the cake in the shape of a PlayStation, which was kind of cool. a PlayStation controller, sorry. But I had the controller here, so what I'm going off now is literally my template and a picture of another controller that is on a cake that that I've used for inspiration. No, you need to be a tad closer. Right. It's fiddly work. My dad wondered how I had the patience, because he'd never seen me do a cake and then he watched me. And it wasn't even one of these ones. It was a cake for his friend's funeral, actually, just as an afternoon tea thing. But just watching me do that, he was like, wow, I didn't realise it was so involved. But then I only see Dad like once or twice a year, so he doesn't really know what's involved. I made him his birthday cake and he was like, oh, I don't know why cakes are such a big deal. And then of course when he watched me putting it together, he's all of a sudden like, oh, now I know. So, okay, we have directional buttons. Whoops, that one slipped. Ta-da! Starting to look more like a controller. So the controller is going to go on the top of the cake. The logo is going to go on the front of the cake. And then I am hoping to make the PlayStation logo, which I probably won't do tonight. It's getting a bit late. Okay, so if you had asked for a PlayStation themed cake, right? Would you want these buttons to be black with the little X, the O's, the triangle, and the square on them? Or would you be happy, so this is asking general chat, okay guys, I hope you're listening. Would you be happy with the colours and the symbols just drawn on them? Because basically they're so small that I'm not going to be able to make the symbols from fondant. But I'm not going to be able to draw the colours on with my pens onto black. So, what do you think? Is it acceptable to make the buttons coloured? Scooby, that was not helpful. I know you would order a truck cake. I'm just asking. No, see, I don't know what to do. I might do coloured buttons and then send it to the lady in the morning and be like, okay, so this was the best idea of how to do it. Because I didn't want to stuff it up. Thinking face. Yes, Sarge, you would order a rifle cake. But I'm actually genuinely asking, for goodness sake, boys. Smart asses. Okay, well, executive decision made then. I'm going to make them out of the colours and draw the symbols on them. Because that's the easiest way to make it with the buttons that small. Now I have to find something to cut that's that small. I do have a piping nozzle that's got all my shit. Oh, I made a fire cake. If you've not on my Facebook page, but I made a cake for a 50th celebration, 50 years of being in the fire service. So I had wee fire trucks on it, and I had a wee shield. So I'm just looking for my piping nozzle, but I have also had a kind of a tidy up, and I may have put that particular piping nozzle away. Which, what do you know? That's exactly what's happened. I'm sorry, I'm getting real close. I lost my nose stud tonight too. I took it out and cleaned it, and it's gone. So now I'm going to find them. I've got a bag of them somewhere. And put that in. Okay. Right. So then the colours are, what are the colours? My brain's being a donkey. green, blue, yellow and red, for fuck's sake. One Bauer K200 cake, please. Yeah, I'll have to look into that and get back to you, Scuba. It wouldn't travel too well though, so you'd have to be over this side of the ditch for it to work. Okay. Sorry, brain fart, because I'm trying to think what I'm doing. So I've got blue, I've got green, I need the red, and I need the yellow. Oh, boys. Right. Oh, look. I just so happen to have a little piece of red and a little piece of yellow so that I don't have to get into the big packets. Oh, no, we're getting into the big. Okay, think before I speak. There is no yellow in there. That was skin colour. Hold fire, I'll be back in a second. I've got too many containers. That's my paint, so we don't need that. Because that doesn't have a piping nozzle in it. I do need to open the yellow. Damn it. I ordered fondant the other day for the Hulk cake and I didn't end up actually needing it. And I thought that I'd ordered one chocolate fondant because I've got a cake coming out that's needing it. And one green. It turned up and I was like, that package is bigger than it should be. I ordered 2 chocolate. Now I don't often use the chocolate fondant because not many people want anything brown. So I'm going to have to use a lot of it on the treat cake that I'm making. Okay, now all I need to do is find that bloody piping nozzle. Hang on, there's another one over here. I've got little dishes and bowls with my tools in. It's fun. Keep myself on my toes. Okay, found it. Funnily enough, it's actually where it should be. Burn anything. Can you see the smoke coming out of my ears yet? If you can't, but you do start to see it, tell me. Okay. I think that is too fucking big. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Whoops. One of the nozzles, no, that one. That one I just take out, I put it back in the wrong spot. Oh well, I'm just going to have to work this out by myself then. Let's go and start with the red. I only need like the tiniest bit. Don't see smoke, so the house is good. That's right. No, I was meaning out of my ears because someone who can't chat in stream at the moment because of our settings, because of an egg, is chatting to me on Messenger. And he said, don't burn anything up in my brain because I said that my brain is being a donkey. So that's why I was like, if you can see smoke coming out of my ears, please tell me. I suppose I should find out where those coloured bits go before I go and put them on, good thing I can use my, oh no, I can't use my old phone because I haven't got it connected to Wi-Fi. 1 minute. PS4 controller. Images. Jeez, there's some interesting controllers out there. I'm glad this kid's one is black. Oh no, see the buttons are all black with the colours on them, but there's just no way I can do it. Maybe there is. Anyway. So red goes there. Alright then. I probably should have done this first and coloured them in. I could have printed it out in colour, but I chose not to. Okay, so there's the red button. The good thing about using water as glue is that you can just... Oh, he too big, that's what she said. Oh god, we're starting the that's what she says. Lay out. Oh my god, you guys are funny. If anyone was wondering what I'm laughing at, read the chat. Okay, so then where's the next colour? The yellow is over there. Okay. Wish I'd known I needed engineering skills when I started this. I don't really. You just need to have a good eye for rough sizings and things and you're alright. And I mean rough, like I'm not. Oh. Hey Deets, you got off the bed to come outside. Deets has gone off his food a little bit because his sister is in another room and he doesn't get to play with her all the time, so he's a little bit lost, so he's not eating, which isn't great. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Exploratory Pedo. I am growing in followers tonight. I love it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all, every single one of you. Okay, we've got a red button, we've got a yellow button. Now we've got a piece of yellow fondant on the floor because she shot and she missed. Okay, we got a blue button and a green button and then I'm done. And it's 11:11. 11:11, so angel number. I got a funny subject, but I got married on the 11th of the 11th on Armistice Day. Not knowing that it's fucking Singles Day. So, yeah, funny, because I'm like, yeah, okay, this is the day that the war ended and peace reigned and rah rah. It's a good day to get married. It's a, you know, and I've got friends who've been married who've married on Armistice Day as well. No, didn't work for us. Didn't work for us. Certainly was not the right day to choose. But 11:11 is an angel number, and it means that someone is thinking of you or sending you a message in some way. Obviously I've got chatters and things here, but it could be a spiritual thing. There are lots of angel numbers. You can look them up on Google. That is right, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no! That went from being a button to being an egg. Yep, nope. Okay, it's an egg-like button. It's not as quite as round as the other ones, but anyway. Okay, so we've got. Okay, so what do we think? Does that look alright? Obviously, I'm going to put the green button on. Thank you, Sarge. I've 31 followers. Just a little bit excited. Sorry. Just looked up like, hey! Ah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A little bit special. Oh, yeah. Question. If you do a raid, can you raid out someone that you follow but that you don't necessarily interact with? Or is it best to raid out to someone that you do actually know? It's just because I've got a couple of people who are alive at the moment, and if I raid it out, some of you probably wouldn't want to raid out to one of them. So, You can rate anyone. Okay, cool. There's a lady called, she's got 70 followers or 70 watchers at the moment, but her name is Miss Impossible, and she is a scum streamer in Australia, and she's funny as. I've watched her a couple of times. Oh, now the buttons aren't quite in the right place, the blue ones. Oh, FFS. Text speak now, FFS. Getting pissed off. Okay. There's my budget controller. What do we reckon? Does it look like a proper controller? Or am I reaching? I think I'm reaching. I need a drink, that's for sure. A wet my whistle. And yes, it is a can of energy drink. I did cut down, I did make every effort, and then I ended up back on drinking it. So my body's not going to like me much, but anyway. Right. Pen. The pen is where? The pen is here. The pen. So then the yellow one is the square, the green is the triangle. Okay. You can tell I'm not a PlayStation person, eh? And now my hands are like, ooh. Ask Granny, Granny knows how to rate. What? Fucking hell. Back to that chat. Granny knows how to rate people that don't speak English. Oh, yeah. Only Granny. Love you, Granny. Try Scoob 3 times so far. 3 times so far she's done it. Oh my god, Granny. I finished one the other night. Okay, this is not getting my work done, boys. Deets, that's not something you should be sharpening your claws on, dude. He like, I give no fucks. Dito! That's my neck curtain. I had brand new neck curtains. Okay, my triangle looks really gay now, so I fucked that one up. Never mind. Do my circle. I actually seriously think I might need to go and get my eyes checked. I'll be 42 in a couple of months. And I do feel the eyes are failing. Well, when I'm driving, I can't quite see as far as I used to. I sort of squint to read my phone. Unless it's held at the right. I'm starting to age. You feel old. Why are you older than that? I thought I was one of the oldies. I thought I was way too old for streaming. 49. Ah, well then. Scoob is older than you. Ah. How can that be, Sarge? Because you're ancient. Right, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at what I'm painting on these. I shouldn't get distracted by chat. Okay, my X is a bit fucked up as well. I mean the X on the controller, but hey. We can go for ex-boyfriends too. Spring chickens, yep. I'm a spring chicken. Okay, I've left myself the square until last. Do you reckon we can do that without mucking it up? Ta-da! Sort of. Okay. Okay. Oh, that looked interesting. One message was deleted. What did she say, Sarge? Was he being gross? Or mean? No, they're not. I'm looking at one on Don't You Dare. Oh, just a bot. Oh, that's okay. Oh. See, I can't even see them come up. No, don't do that to me, because all of these say that the green is the triangle at the top, the red is the circle at that side, the cross is the blue down the bottom, or is the cross green? Oh fuck, have I got that wrong? No, I've done it right. Sarge! You got it right, don't be mean ass. Actually, it doesn't look yellow, it looks pink. Why does it look pink? Why is it pink? Why is it pink? I thought it was yellow. Well, now I really am fucked. I'm looking at all these pictures and they look, some of them look, the square is yellow and some of it looks pink and sometimes it doesn't have any colour on it at all. Okay, I'm confuzzled. I mean confused. Right. Back to Twitch, back to chat, open. I'm going to cough again in a minute. Sorry. You don't really want to see the... You can change the colours on the buttons. Oh, well, then I'm just leaving them as they are. I'll message the mum in the morning and be like, this was the best way I could think to do it. And she'll be fine, I'm sure. And if she's not, too bad for me, huh? Chat, right. Did Granny want a Bauer or Hogan calendar for next year? Guess you had to be there. Nah, right. Button's done, logo done. My little bitch about boundaries done. Must be time to talk about positivity. I've got my old phone here that's all smashed up, and so it might be time to dive into the motivational memes I've got and have a little bit of a breakdown of those for a minute. What's that? Chat settings, why are you... Wants me to switch to non-mod settings. What does that mean? And it's like telling me, do it. No. Okay, I'm not too disappointed with my efforts. 13-year-old boy, I think he should be happy. So let's see what I can find to end the stream on. Might pay to turn the internet on, but then everything's going to come clicking in, I suppose. Oh no, I don't need to because they're all on my photos. I don't need the internet for my photos. See, technophobes. This girl who trained to be a computer technician 13 years ago still has no fucking idea. Okay. So what I said about people keeping you in boxes, oh, okay, so notifications are going to be up on this phone because I'm using the other one. You are not responsible for anyone's distorted perception of you. Stand firm in your own truth. So that's what I said. I'm walking away from people who keep me in a box and won't see me for who I am now, or respect that I am actually a person with feelings and not just someone to be pushed around. Sorry, reading the chat. So yeah, you just be who you are, not who everybody else wants you to be or thinks you are. Be who you are. I think that's what I'm struggling with, is being who I am and staying away from other people's expectations, because they're not my expectations and they don't have to be, and I don't have to take them on. Just because I'm empathetic and I can stand in someone else's shoes, it doesn't mean I have to. And in saying that, you know, just because I want people to respect my boundaries, it doesn't mean they have to. But if they're not going to, Dito, don't you dare! Dito! No! There are plenty of other places to sleep. No! No! There's going to be a pile of shit I'm going to have to clean up. It's trying to jump up onto a bassinet that's currently a washing pile, and it means that all of the washing is going to come down. Okay. This is something that is resonating with me right now. Your taste in people will change when you learn to love yourself. And also when you learn to see others for who they are too, and not for who they want you to see them as. So, things to remember on bad days. Your mistakes do not define you. Not everything you think is true. So your brain can trick you into thinking things are true about yourself that they're not. You have to reprogram, retrain, and tell yourself that message is wrong. And that is conditioning. So that's someone else's conditioning. That's what someone else has told me I am. Not necessarily what I have to think. What's a brain? You obviously don't have one at this time of night after a long shift, Scuba. But I hear most males have them in between their legs anyway. At least that's where the thinking one lies. I don't know. You are more than other people's opinions. And also, someone else's opinion of you doesn't matter. Oh, wow. Oh, shit, Sarge. I'm not going to make a comment. Another one that I need to pay attention to is no one is posting their failures. Everybody posts their successes, but we don't post our failures, right? So I see all these awesome mums doing all these awesome things with their kids, and they're posting all their wins, but they're not posting, you know, the stuff they don't want you to see. So don't forget that just because someone's life looks good online doesn't mean it is, okay? You are not alone, because even if you don't have anyone else, you have me, okay? And any time that I am streaming, if someone needs some help, some advice, I'm not professional, but you know, reach out. Or if you're feeling alone, reach out. Just reach out to someone. It doesn't have to be family, it doesn't have to be a friend. You could reach out to a stranger. One of the things that I've gained from the dating site is lots of friends who we reach out to each other. We all have things going on mentally, and we all reach out and check in and just make sure each other's doing okay, because we all understand, we all get what the others are sort of going through. So here in this space on my channel, I get what you're going through. Yeah. Yes and no. You just got to meet the right people. And that's the thing, like, I block by age and I block by, like, I won't talk to couples or things, but, enjoy your dinner, Scoob. I'll pretty much talk to anyone who talks to me, unless they're disrespectful, so, and I've made lots of good friends, like I say, and we've got a network of people who check in on each other and look after each other. Oh, tacos. You know what I had? I had a bowl of mashed potato that had cauliflower hidden in it, because my son will only eat it that way. Cauliflower, that is. Broccoli and gravy. The kids had chicken sausages, but note to self, note to anyone, don't put chicken sausages in the air fryer. Sarge! Okay, and the last one on this is it's okay to have days where the only thing you do is survive. And so since my last stream, I have had days where the only thing I do is survive. And it is okay. It doesn't make you worthless. Jesus, you boys, I'm so glad I'm not reading out the chats. Anyway, if all you've done today is survive, that's okay. You can get up tomorrow and change that. If you get up tomorrow and all you can do is survive, that's okay. People see looking after ourselves as weakness, and I can tell you what, it fucking is not. If you've got the strength to be able to know when you need looking after over and above everyone else, that's strength. That is not weakness. Everything heals and grows when it is loved well. People too. And this is true. When you have people around you who love you, who care for you, who ask you how you are, who check in on you, you do grow. You do heal. So, I've got to start reading the chat. I'm just ignoring the chat now. What do we hear? Oh. You can't rewrite your past, but you can grab a clean sheet of paper and write your future. And that's what I'm doing at the moment. Slowly rewriting the story, because, well, where I've been, it's taught me stuff, but it's not what I, want to remember as my life forever. And the only person who has the power to change their life is you. Somebody sent me a picture of a radish. When something's kind of rad, but not too rad. Radish. Just a bit of a funny. Let whoever think whatever, just keep getting better. Pretty cool. Looking at myself and my lips look a bit pale. I might have to wear lipstick next time. Scooby, your mind just went to the gutter. Your mind, you're as bad as Sarge, is always in the gutter. Just let whoever think whatever, not let whoever do whatever. Okay. I've also got some really, really dirty memes that people have been sharing with me too, so we're not going to share those. Someday, all the love you've given to the wrong people will find its way back to you and someone who's waited their whole life for your kind of love. That's pretty cool too. I like that one. Obviously, everything I've saved here I like. Something else I'm experiencing is a meme that I'm not sure I'm allowed to show it. But it says, the longer you stay celibate, the idea of someone touching you who doesn't meet your wants or your needs, mentally, spiritually, or physically, will make you feel sick. And I can actually totally say that at the moment that's me. Hey! Fucking kitten needs a sister to play with. Okay, because we know I'm on a dating site. The offers are pretty crazy. And honestly, like somebody coming online and offering to do this, that, or the other thing to me, just thinking about it, like seriously, you've got to tell me that shit? Yes, so I can definitely resonate with that too. The longer you don't have someone, the longer you will wait for somebody to be the right person. Unlike the men on these sites, I'm not willing to just jump into any old bed that's offered to me, so yes. I'm boring, I'm frigid. I mean, who uses the word frigid in your 40s and 50s anyway, for fuck's sake? But anyway, a little girl on a swing. This says, fly. First, love yourself. Not in a dirty way, guys, either, just to... I'm getting annoyed with my apron. I don't need it anymore. I'm done for the night with my decorations. So, we'll go back to being all disturbed over here. Now this one. This is me right now. You are not obligated to have relationships with family members who are not good for your mental health. for fuck's sake, Sarge, I took an apron off. I'm not taking any more clothes off. I'll ban you if you don't watch out. I'll get Brian to ban you. You don't have to have a relationship with anyone who's bad for your mental health. You just don't. You can walk away until you realise why the relationship might not be good on your part, or you can just walk away forever. You've got to do what's best for you. That saying, blood is thicker than water. It's not. The family member that disrespected my boundaries over the weekend, it's not the first time in my life that it's happened, so. But this person has called me a failure because I didn't finish university. An orphan because my mum died and my dad doesn't care. She told me she gives a fuck about nothing that anyone says and she'll do whatever she wants, but I can't do the same. My counsellor thinks she's projecting onto me because I am climbing up out of the box that everybody's put me in, and nobody likes that. You escape a box, hey? Especially when you walk away and fucking find one that fits you better. They gotta open it and you're not there anymore. But they still hold you that in their mind, so. Oh, that's right. One of the cakes I'm making in a few weeks is an Angus cow cake. Fuck what they say. I've come a long way to get where I am now. Yeah, well, you knew me when I was at my really, 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 really worst. Like, even Logs wouldn't speak to me. Like, I reconnected with him years later through someone else. And he said that he didn't like me when he first met me when I was hanging out with you and the others. And even in the few years that had passed in those times, I'd changed and I'd grown and I was different. So you do, every situation you go through in life makes you change, makes you grow, it makes you different. You learn from it or you don't. If you keep repeating the same mistakes, then you're a dumbass. No, that's not very kind. If you keep making the same mistakes, you've got to stand back and actually look at where you keep going wrong and doing the same thing, basically. And own it. Yeah. So, anyway, this is kind of what the cake that I'm looking at making in a few weeks. And I've got a Spider-Man and a Frozen cake that I need to make too, so I'm going through my gallery at the moment, and it's not just memes, it's pictures of cakes that I'm going to make, ideas for them, so. This one I like, and this does describe me, although it's a meme that I got off the internet, and okay, there might be people that would disagree. My sis could be watching and probably going, oh, fuck off, Jace. When I give, it does not come with strings. I'm not keeping track of what you owe me. When I give, I choose to without ulterior motives. I give because I'm genuine. I give because I know what it's like to be without. To long for and be ignored. To speak and not be heard. To care for and have nothing returned. When I give, it's because I get it. It's because I know the value in what I have in my heart, and I refuse to let the world stop me from sharing that. But when things start being taken for granted, when you no longer appreciate my sincerity, I won't switch. I won't get angry. And I won't be spiteful. I'll just get smart. And I'll change your role in my life. Because when I give, I'm all in. But when I'm done, there's no looking back. So that's kind of the new me. You're glad you're still single at the moment as you try the dating sites, and there are some mean, thirsty females out there, and it's not funny. And the new text chats and stuff is like, well, what are you using? I only use NZ Dating. I don't use anything else because it's all bullshit. So on the back of that one, that I just read out, not Sarge's comment, then don't use the app, use the website, Sarge. I don't use the app. Website works, and pay for gold. It bothers me when someone expects you to be okay with something that they wouldn't be okay with if it's done to them, and it's basically by people who push your boundaries but wouldn't allow you to do it back. Why is it okay for them to do it to you if it's not okay for you to do it back? Seriously, like, come on, people, grow up. And that thing about boxes, you're not responsible for the versions of you that exist in other people's minds, okay? So, it's not my fault that my family think of me as a certain type of person. They don't want to bother to get to know me. They only see me when I'm activated and anxious, usually because one of them has activated or made me anxious. Or, anxiety to a point can be controlled, but when you're completely, constantly activated, and I have been for months, it is very, very hard to bring it under control. So that's what I'm learning at the moment. Just going through the photos of the kids the other day, but of course I'm not going to show them on stream because that's naughty. That's not respectful of my kids. But I have got some pictures on TikTok of my daughter, and we did an art day. We did some art. We made mermaid tails out of ginkgo leaves. And then I found these other leaves, and so that's my mermaid. And you can just see the side there, my daughter's wee picture that she's painting. So she had her third tooth fall out, and the tooth fairy bought her paints. The tooth fairy gave her $3, but she got her $3 confiscated because she was being naughty. So she didn't get the $3 back, but then she got to compromise and choose something for $3. So she got a palette of watercolour paint, the dry ones. Okay, things we need to normalise. Loving where you are in life, even if you haven't made it. Because you have. You've made it to where you are, right? Realising that being alone and being lonely are two different things. And, whoa, what have we been talking about all night? Putting up boundaries to protect your inner peace. And if someone comes there along and wants to smash them down, put one of them fingers on each hand up. And be proud to be out of your mind and out of control. And one more time, loud as you can. How does it go? Understand that healing and growing can distance you from people you once had a bond with, and it can also bring you closer to those who will heal and grow with you. The time in between can be difficult, but there is so much to learn in solitude. It speaks for itself. School cross country. So everybody goes to cross country, and she's a bit of a slow starter. She's standing at the start. She was standing at the start line with her hands in her pockets. My daughter, so their dad has constantly got his hands in his pockets, and both the kids do it. I understand my son doing it, but my daughter, I'm like, honey, boys put their hands in their pants pockets. Girls put them in their jackets. She not listen. She not care. But again, why should she care? She's a 6-year-old. She's hilarious. I got a picture of my Hulk cake. That was from last weekend. And let's see if I can find the fire cake. These two cakes are on my Twitch. Not my Twitch, my TikTok. Ugh. Too many T's, too many things to bloody be signed up to, eh? Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, I can't do that because it's got madam in it. I made a cake for a preschool teacher who left the kids' preschool too, as a gift. Nobody could tell me what her favourite colour was, so I went with rainbows. And I used the wrong yellow, but that's okay. Oh, here's a good one too. Sometimes we forget how blessed we are. My hot water works. I have groceries to eat. I can still afford eggs. I have clean sheets on my bed. I have family and friends that love me. And I woke up today in my right mind. If that's not blessed, I don't know what is. I'm not sure I'm entirely in my right mind, but anyway. Thanks, Sarge. Oh, back when I did a walk. On the 20th of May. So that's 11 days ago was my last walk. Anyway, as long as I get out there and do it, and I'm not gaining weight. That's the one thing that I am enjoying, is that I'm not gaining weight by not doing my walking and not doing my gym. I am maintaining, and I have actually lost a little bit, so. Sweet as Scuba. Maybe I should come over to Oz and get some TikTok lessons from you. Here's a pro caking tip. Keep cakes moist by eating it all in one sitting. Alright, here we go. Here's my... Oh, why are there so many videos? Okay, this is the 50 years of service cake that I made. So, the guy was a dairy farmer and he's been in the fire service for 50 years. So we incorporated the cow and the 50 years service. Oh yeah, there's a fire truck on the side, see? Everything's cut out by hand. And even the little shed on top. Sarge likes his cats wet too. So everything's made of cake. So the little shed is a cake as well. It's funny because what you're saying, Sarge, is coming up on my phone. It's bleeping out expletives, but on my laptop it's not. No, I thought you were the wet fish liker. That's the back of the cake. So I did a tail on the cow, and I did like flames going up the back, just because there was a patch where the fondant hadn't gone properly. So, oh, my kittens. Squashed. If we fits, we sits. Sergeant Jones that likes wet fish. Oh, okay. The boys will be boys, right? Oh yeah, I like this one. I'm a very observant person, so if you think I didn't notice, I did. And I think I've said that in one of my streams before too. I act quite blonde. No offence to anyone who is blonde. I was called the natural blonde brunette at school, so my personality, right? And so that works in my favour, and also because my short-term memory is not that great, but my long-term memory, or like my memory for what I consider important, it's actually a lot more than people realise. And I do notice a lot more than people think, especially in one-on-one situations and things like that. If you want to know about narcissists, right? Here's something I learned about narcissists, because I've met one. I've had a coffee with one since the end of my relationship with one. They do not look at you when they're talking to you. So if you've got someone in your life who will converse with you but won't make eye contact, or only makes eye contact every now and again to make sure that you're listening and talking, yeah, not the kind of person you want to be having a conversation with. Don't give them any bloody secrets. Anyway, I think that might be enough from me tonight. I'm sure you're all getting bored. Oh, a picture of me and my kids, but with the kids' faces blanked out. That was on Mother's Day. If you look at that photo, would you go and tell the person in the photo, oh, you look tired? One of my friends did. Oh, the kids look like they had fun, but you look tired. Oh, yeah, what the fuck? So if you have looked at my TikTok and you have looked at my profile, you'll find that there's a lot of narcissism things on there. So it's something I have had to learn about this year. But, you know, we all have to learn life's lessons. We have to learn about different people. And what that was just a lesson for me to see, like, who are genuine and who are narcissistic in my life in general. And who to sort of walk away from or work out of my life. Something else that resonates with me too with motherhood, just before I go. Motherhood goes like this. You want to speed it up and slow down in the same day. You want them to be grown-ups and babies at the same time. The things that drive you insane are the things you know you'll miss the most. You want a break, but you'll know you'll miss them on the break. Yeah. You also want to cry because you're so broken. All the fucking time. But you also want to happy cry because you're so whole. You lose yourself and find yourself almost every day. Fucking oath you do. You have no idea what you're doing. But you know you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. It's just the way it is. So cheers to all the parents and all the phases with all the feelings. You're not alone. Because it doesn't just apply to mums. It's not just mums that do the hard work. There are a lot of dads who do the hard work too. Okay. So, on that note, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for 11 followers tonight. Fantastic. Feeling good. I appreciate every one of you that's been watching me tonight. I appreciate every new follower. I appreciate everyone who's been in chat. And including my grotty friends over here. Don't mind them. Just don't read the chat. Listen to me instead. I don't know when I'll be back. I'm not going to make any promises. When I can, when I'm up to it, when I'm able. But now that I've got the new phone, I am actually looking a lot clearer. I might have to adjust the AI filter. I've got it on 0%, but I might need to put it on to 100%. Because that wouldn't be me and that would be silly. I'm hoping I'll be back next week. Thursday or Friday. I shouldn't have my kids next week either, so that might make it an earlier stream. They will be with their dad, all going well. Touch wood. If not, then they'll be with me. Because it's a long weekend, Ellie, our daughter, had an accord day or a teacher only day at school today, and son doesn't go to preschool, so they've had to come out and do errands with me. But they had fun because they got to go and see Nelson Smith City, seeing as Richmond Smith City closed down and we can't go there anymore. They were so excited, we get to go to Smith City. It's like, no, it's not the one that you think we're going to. Of course, they get into the Nelson store and it's like 4 or 5 times as big as the Richmond one. Wow! Where do they head? Straight for the back of the shop for fucking TVs. Oh, look, Mum, look at this movie, look at that movie. Yeah, no, there's a fascinating amount of TVs all with the running demo displays. That's awesome. The kids think they're watching movies in Smith City. I get my shopping done. Actually, random fact, I looked in all of the Fisher & Paykel washing machines today that Smith City had. They don't have agitators. Since when did Fisher & Paykel take agitators out of their machines? Those machines are fucking annoying. I've got a front loader, and that's annoying enough, but those top loaders that don't have an agitator, I had an LG one years ago. I would never use one again. You don't get clean clothes out of it. You didn't find the I'm stuck sepsis. What? Anyway. As always at the end of a stream, please be positive. I'll just let the boys laugh, or whatever they're laughing at over here. Have a good week. If you're not having a good week, reach out to someone. If you can't reach out to someone that you know, I'm happy for you to, if you're a Twitch follower, to whisper on here. I'm not a counsellor. I'm not an agony aunt. Okay. I just want to help people. And I want you all to remember that you're not alone. For those of you that may be feeling alone, that have been watching or that follow, we have a great group of people here. We may be silly, we may be nuts, but we're Kiwis. Hello, Kishan, how are you? Welcome. We're actually ending the stream, sadly enough, because I'm tired and my voice is starting to go, and it's almost freaking midnight. I didn't even realise. 2 hours and 21 minutes would have to be one of my longest streams. So, I'm sorry. I usually start about 9:30 New Zealand time. And yeah, because it's almost midnight now, I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. I've got 5 minutes before I turn into a pumpkin. No, not really. Keep up the positivity. Reach out if you need to. Set goals, but if you don't achieve them, don't hate yourself for it. Set boundaries and don't let anybody push them. But at the same time, make sure that they're reasonable boundaries too, you know, like most of them are. Most of us set boundaries that we feel are reasonable, but sometimes we can be outside of the reasonable. Some of the best days of your life haven't happened yet. So keep going. Okay? Have a good week. Have a good weekend. We've got King's birthday weekend here. So once I've got this cake all sorted and gone tomorrow, then the kids and I are going to go exploring. We're going to go up to the Nelson Lakes, hopefully, and go on a kiwi hunt. No, we're not going to find any kiwi in the middle of the daytime, but the kids think we will. It's amazing how long you can keep a child entertained looking in the scrub for where a kiwi might possibly have laid an egg or be living. I also want to take them somewhere else, just driving around and stuff, so we'll see what we do. We could even end up doing a stream while we're out. Just a quick video. I'm not sure if I should do quick little videos for here or if I should just do them on TikTok, so keep an eye on my TikTok as well. I could do with some more followers over there. Feel free to share all my socials. I'm happy with that. I've got a Facebook page, I've got TikTok, I've got Twitch, which you're obviously watching on now. That's probably about all I need anyway, isn't it? So, alright peeps, I appreciate you all. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Thank you all for helping me build my confidence and for helping me strengthen my mental health. I hope that I've been able to do that for somebody today. Or at some stage, because seriously, the only point in life should be to build everybody else up, to build each other up, and to keep each other up. None of this bashing each other down, okay? Bye all, I love you, I appreciate you.